Namaste. Welcome to Full Body Yoga Flow. Let's begin laying flat on our back. Roll your spine all the way down. Let's bring your legs about mat distance and arms out to T shape. Pressing your spine down. Maybe walk your shoulder blades up and down to readjust yourself. As you begin to settling into stillness on your back, close your eyes. Go through your full body check-in. Breathe in through your nose. Big cleansing breath out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Blink your eyes open. Begin to waking up to your fingers and toes. Wiggling your fingers one at a time. And move your toes, if it's possible, one at a time. And now squeeze your toes and fingers tight. Open your fingers and toes nice and wide open. Squeeze and open a few rounds. And let's begin to rotating your wrists and ankles. Take your time to make this movement slow and feel good. And when you're ready, rotating your wrists and ankles to the other side. Bring your ankles together, touch, heels together, big toes together. Extending arms up over your head. Interlacing your fingers tight and turning your palms up over your head. Flexing your feet, heels pressing, toes wide open. Stay elongating your body for 3, 2, and 1. Releasing your fingers, let's pull your knees up and pressing your feet down. Lower back, mid back, upper back pressing down toward the mat closer and twisting the legs side to side. Very nice. Extending right leg straight down and left leg close toward your chest, holding onto your shin. Let's flexing a little bit deeper into your hip joint. Shoulders relax and chin down, please. From here in your wind release pose, just begin to move your left leg side to side. And then we begin to circling your left hip one direction. And change the direction. Pull your thigh closer back to your chest. Left hand down to T shape. Move your right hand to the outer side of your leg. Breathe in first. Exhalation, gentle spinal twist. Lower your leg toward the right side. Beautiful. Let's bring your spine back to the center. Legs straight down, arms back up over your head. Exhale, rebending both knees, arms out to T shape. This time, pull your right leg close your chest, left leg straight all the way down. And begin to move your right leg slightly side to side. Chin slightly pulled down, shoulders relaxed. And circling through your right hip one direction. And change the direction. Bring your thigh closer back to your chest, right hand down to T shape. Move your left hand toward to the outer side of your right knee, and let's begin to twist toward to the left side. Slowly bring your spine back to the center, legs straight down, arms back up over your head. And let's bending both knees, rolling onto your right side. And we slowly pushing ourselves up to extended child pose. We stay in Balasana, child pose, about 3 breaths. Softening your jaw. Soften through your neck and shoulders. Relaxing onto your thighs and inner thighs. On your next inhalation, fingers wide open, pressing through your fingertips slightly, coming all the way forward. Walking your legs back or palms forward so you can lower your hips down. Push your belly, chest forward, elbows slightly bending straight back to cobra. Exhalation, push the mat, lifting up your hips up and back into child pose. Breathe in, walking both arms toward to the right side. Walk your hands back to the center, inhale. And let's walk toward to the left side. Walking your hands back to the center, and let's wait for the exhalation. On your next inhalation, come forward to table and checking shoulders over your wrists and hips in line with your knees. Let's flexing your feet, spread out your toes, and extending right leg straight back and relaxing your toes down to the mat. As you're pressing onto your right ball of your foot, right kneecap lifting, shoulders relax, and we go through cow variation. Inhale. Exhalation, keep pressing through your right ball of your foot and rounding your spine up. Repeat again. Inhalation to cow. Exhalation to cat. Come back to neutral. From here, as you're pressing onto your right ball of your foot, lifting up your left knee up and making your way to downward facing dog. Toes in line together. Open your legs about hip distance. Making some movements in downward dog. You can begin with bending one leg at a time. Moving your hips side to side. Head and neck relax, palms pressing. And let's together find stillness. Breathe in. Big sigh, empty it out. Lower the knees down, hips back into again, child pose. Before we move on to the left side, walking your hands a little bit up to your thighs. Have a moment to sit on your knees, pressing your feet down, relaxing your shoulders. Arms straight forward, interlacing your fingers and bring your palms toward to your chest. And then turning your palms forward and up toward to the sky, slight back bend. Exhalation, releasing your fingers, strong fist and squeezing your shoulder blades. Let's do it once more. Interlacing your fingers in front of your chest. Push your palms forward and up. Slight back bend, sending your arms further back. Elbows straighter. Exhale, release, squeezing your shoulder blades. Make strong fist. And releasing your hands down by your side. Checking your shoulders, big, rolling forward and back and down. Extending arms forward and up toward to the sky. Look up and make your way to tabletop position. Moving on, other side. Extending left leg straight back. Flexing your foot and drop the ball of your foot down. Tucking your right toes as well. So toes nice and wide open. Pressing through your palms and fingertips grip slightly. On your next inhalation, let's make your way to cow variation. Exhalation, pressing onto your left ball of your foot, rounding your spine. Keep your hips in line, chin to the chest. Twice more. Inhale, cow. Exhale to cat. Go with your own pace. One last round. Beautiful. Come back to neutral. Peel your right knee off of the mat and make your way back into again downward facing dog. Full breath in. Easy empty. Let us gazing forward. Bend your knees deeply. Big one step or step as many as you need to the top of your mat. Hold onto your ankles or up to the back of your knees. Come to flat back. Keep pulling your shoulders away from the ears, pressing your balls of your feet and your heels. Exhalation, hold down to wherever you could and relaxing your head and neck down. Once more, inhale to flat back. Exhalation, fold it in half. Releasing your arms down heavy. Let's pressing into your feet firmly and root to rising your spine up. Circling your arms up high over your head, palms touch. Gazing up and slight back bend. Big sigh, arms out by your side. Tadasana, mountain pose. Just peep down, watch your big toes in line with your heels in your mountain pose. You're also using your toes like slightly gripping like fingertips whenever your palms on the ground. Whenever your feet down to the mat, you're using your toes to slightly grip. So you feel nice and standing up tall with not wobbling forward and back. Okay, from here, standing up tall, mountain pose. Circling your arms up over your head, inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Let's sending your right leg straight back. Wiggle back as far as you could. Stay on your fingertips or down to your palms. Push your belly, chest and gazing forward. Checking again your left toes working with you. Pressing down to the mat and gripping slightly. On your next inhalation, chest forward, softening your back knee, hovering down. Exhale, lifting up to your back knee up and sending your hips back, relaxing your shoulders, gazing down. Repeating once more, rebend your front knee, releasing your back knee, hover the knee. Exhale, lifting and send your hips back. Stay one more breath. Beautiful. Let's rebend your front knee and this time lower the back knee fully down, pressing your foot down. Bring your left palm inside of your leg so your fingertips in line with your toes and your knee with your arm keep pushing each other. On your next inhale, creating space into your spine. Exhalation, we opening up our spine towards the right side. Right angles up towards the sky. Shoulders relax, looking up to your right thumb. Hold and breathe. Very nice. Gazing down, lower the right palm down and left hand on top of your thigh. Wait for inhalation, creating space again into your spine. Exhalation, we twist towards the left side. Shoulders relaxed. Belly in. Extending left hand also goes up towards the sky. Beautiful. Gazing down, lower the hand down to the outer side of your left leg. Let's tuck your back toes, knee up, and pivot both feet parallel towards the side angle and walking towards the middle of your mat. Head and neck relax, shoulders relax. Let's come to halfway flat back. Inhale. Exhalation, fold it in half. Stay here another breath. Pressing your feet, let's root to rise. Squeeze your glutes. Bring your feet a little bit closer, arms out to T shape. Turn your palms up and over your head. Interlacing your fingers and turn your palms up. Root to rise a little bit more. And big sigh, arms down by your side. Hands on your hips, turning your front foot open and bend your knee deeply. Arms out to T shape, breathe, full breath in. Exhalation, extend this side angle. Lower the front hand down to your thigh and upper hand comes close by your face. I'll give you several options here. Extend this side angle, you can stop here. If you have more space, lower your hand down. Without hunching forward, belly button, chest, everything facing to the side and gazing up. If bind is in your practice, you can turning your right hand behind your back. So watch your upper shoulder keep turning up and your bottom hand also internally rotating, and then see if you can hook your fingers behind your back. Stay, one more breath. If you have more space, hold up to your right wrist. One more breath. Now we together slowly lower both hands down to the front of your mat. Turn your back heel up and step back into Vinyasa flow. Starting with plank. Lower the knees down or up. Chaturanga Dandasana. Pressing your feet, taking gentle back bend cobra, Bhujangasana, or taking upper facing dog. And we meet at downward facing dog. Exhale. Well done. Gazing forward, bend your knees. Baby steps, big steps, or float forward. Halfway flip back. Fold it in half. Let's pressing and rising up one vertebra at a time. Circle the arms up, slight back bend. Prayer hands back to your heart and arms by your side. Let's move on to the other side. Circle the arms up high over your head, gazing at your thumbs. Exhale, swan dive. Halfway inhale to flip back. And this time sending your left leg back as far as you could. Bend your front knee deep. Keep your hips low, push your belly, chest gazing forward. Breathe in. Exhale, softly lower the back knee down. Inhale, lifting up to your back knee up. Exhale, send your hips back. Inhale, rebend your knee, lower the back knee, hover it down. Exhale, lifting up to your knee and send your hips back again. One last round. Breathe in. And breathe out. Very nice. And now as you rebend your front knee, set your back knee fully down, pressing your foot down. And bring your right hand inside of your right leg. So your inner thigh, your arm pressing each other, belly in, elongating your spine before you twist. Breathe in. Exhalation, twist, opening up to the left side. Hold and breathe. Very nice. Gazing down, lower your left hand down and right hand on top of your thigh. Creating space again into your spine. Inhale. Exhalation to twist toward to the right side. Shoulders relaxed. Extending right and goes up high. Beautiful. Gazing down, lower your hand down to the outer side of your leg this time. Tuck your back toes, lifting up to your back knee. Let's turning both feet parallel, this time to the opposite direction, and walking towards the middle of your mat. Head and neck fully down, heavy, pressing your feet, pressing your fingertips or down to your palms. You may keep engaging the front of your legs to safely stretching the back of your legs. Halfway back to flat back, inhale. Exhalation, fold it in half. Stay another breath. Hands on your hips, engage your glutes, roll your spine up one vertebra at a time. Well done. Heel toe, bring your feet a little closer if they're way too wide open. Arms out to T shape. Turning your front foot open. Bend your front knee deeply. And make your way to extended side angle. Now your choice to stay here, please. If you have more space again, lower the bottom hand down. If bind was again in your practice on the other side, add on this side as well. So turn your internal rotation from your shoulder blade and all the way behind your back. But don't hunch forward, keep turning your chest and gazing up. And also your bottom hand internally rotating to interlacing your fingers or hook your upper wrist. Stay, 2 breaths. One more. Very nice. Gazing down. Together, lower the hands to the front of your mat. Turn your back heel up. Step back into last vinyasa flow. Well done, yogis. Big full breath in. Big sigh it out. Lower the knees down and make your way to seated in cross-leg position. Let's sitting up tall with your right leg forward and left leg back. Hold onto your legs and we sit up tall. Eyes closed, chin slightly pulled down. Blink your eyes open, circling your arms straight forward and up toward to the sky. Exhalation, circling your arms back. You may holding onto your opposite arms or interlacing your fingers and slightly opening up to your front of your body a little bit more. To begin, engage and lifting up to your chest, breathe in. Exhalation, let's hinging into the hips, lean forward and down. Lifting up to your hands up, shoulders relaxed. Now slowly bring your spine back up, releasing your hands behind, plant the palms down, legs straight forward. Let's flexing your feet deeply, pointing fully, flexing and pointing. Very good. And now let's pull your knees up together. Heel toe open up a little bit wider than hip distance. And we're twisting the leg side to side. Gazing over toward the opposite shoulder. Very nice. And moving on to the other side, crossing your left leg forward and right leg back. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, settle. Arms out to T shape and behind your back. Your choice again. Hold on to your opposite arms and lean forward. Make sure you're not hunching your shoulders forward and lean forward. Keep pulling the shoulders back and pushing into your breastbone. If you have more space, interlacing your fingers, squeezing in between your shoulder blades, and then lean forward and down, lifting up your fist up and head and neck heavy. Stay here and breathe. Beautiful. Let's slowly bring your spine up, releasing your hands. One last round. Plant the palms, legs straight forward, and shake it out. Great job. Today we're going to finish with some gentle rock and roll, rolling like a ball, but we're going to have a little more fun together doing rolling like a ball, 360-degree angle. Okay, so it's gonna be fun. Holding onto the back of your knees, rounding your spine, and begin to just rolling forward and back. So normally we go all the way up, but today, just touch your spine one vertebra at a time. Forward and back first. And now begin to roll, rotating toward to the right side. Keep going. Very good. Keep your inner thighs together. Touch. So once you arrive at where you started, now begin to rotating to the other side. Somehow this side feels a little bit more difficult for me. Keep going until you arrive back to where you started. Okay, we meet at the center again. Few more rock and roll. This time go a little bit further back. Maybe toes touching over your head. Two more. One last round. And now let's roll your spine all the way down. Arms up, legs straight down. Give your full bodies into one long line stretch. Releasing your arms out to T shape, opening up your legs about mat distance. And move your neck side to side. Well done. Bring your head back to the center, walk the shoulder blades in, turn your palms facing up toward to the ceiling, and relax your palms and fingers. Relaxing your feet down heavy. And we wait for the exhalation. On your next inhale, feel your belly rise. Feel your ribs expanding, feel your chest rising, and feel your heartbeat. Big sigh. Release it out. Lips sealed, and just relax your tongue down. Begin to observing the air going in and out through your nose. Notice your full body. Begin to digesting what you have done. Allow your mind to settle with stillness. Simply observing all the sensations you just created into your body, mind, and energy. Take full breath in. Sigh with joy. Open your eyes, blink and close again. Move your fingers and toes. Just like how we started, rotating your wrists and ankles, and notice maybe slight changing in the movements. Ankles together, arms up. Pull your knees, close your chest, wrapping your hands around your shins, and just gently rocking side to side, circling your hips one direction, pressing down through your sacrum, and to the other direction. Lower the feet down, and let's roll onto your right side. Pause for a moment. And let us slowly push yourself up to comfortable seated pose. Let's finish with gratitude. Pray your hands back to your heart, eyes closed. Be grateful you made this time for your body, mind, and spirit. And what else are you feeling grateful for today? Beautiful. Let's finish our practice with the sound of Om together. Close your eyes, sit up tall, breathe in. Om. Thank you so much for your practice and your energy. Looking forward to seeing you again on the next practice. Namaste.